Hello, space engineers. Welcome back to another episode of ProtoTech Quest, where I look for the stuff, all kinds of stuff, ProtoTech, unknown signals, all that good stuff. So, thank you for joining me. I hope that you enjoy the content today. If you do, please give me a like and subscribe. I would really appreciate that. If not, well, that's alright. You don't have to like everything. What's nice is the game auto-deletes these if you don't clean them up. But I don't know. I'm just there, so I just do it. I think next episode we're going to turn on food. The rest of the Apex survival things are going on, but the food requirement's not. So, I got some more setup to do here on these drones. So, just dealing with the errors that occurred from the last time we tried to use them. So, a lot going on, as always. And I want to get on that drone setup, so I'm going to go over this and make sure they're set up. I'm not going to show that to you, and then we'll do something more interesting later. I've gone over the setup for these drones, and several of them were following the Ukamachi. I don't know why. I don't know if that was a setup problem on my part, or if once they reconnect here, if once they reconnect, I'm wondering if once the big drone buddy reconnects and turns off his beacon, they default to the grid he's connected to. I don't really know. Just guessing. Right, so check this out, yeah? We got a dock welded up for the Rock Shark. Welded all this up. It looks like it's airtight. We'll find out when we try and pressurize everything. I'm really digging this. I think this is great. I'm very excited. I haven't built all the access and everything, but there's an access door up there that you go through. I'm going to have to do something about this wall at some point, I think. I may open this whole space up. I don't really know. This is an exterior dock, so this is a little different. That's what we're going to take out today if we get in combat. We're going to take out the core cannon. So I'm going to get on with fixing this. I've been fixing it. I'm going to fix it some more. Is there some? Yeah, okay. So I'm going to see how the projector works when I flip to projection. Does it look good? Do we need to grind a bunch of stuff off because there's conflicts? I don't know. Let's see. I think that's right. So I'm going to have to come in here and tear a couple of these out, a couple of these blocks out to get this to work. Alright, this is, okay. Alright, so, turn on the Ukamachi's gravity field for the collector, because I need to grind some of this stuff out So some of the stuff that's in conflict before I weld this up. So I'm gonna go do that. Alright, I've ground off all the parts I think I need to grind off in order to be able to weld all this. So I'm gonna go get this unknown signal, and then we're gonna weld all this up. Woo! Ooh, I need oxygen. Glad I figured that out. Yeah, we can just dump all this stuff. It doesn't really matter. Of course, it's going to go wherever in the ship because I don't have my return system set up. Maybe we'll do that today because I'm really tired of doing that. Reorganizing my inventory. Alright, we are pretty much done welding all this stuff. I'm going to take care of just a few little things by hand. And then we're going to work on the Ukamachi a bit while we wait for the next unidentified signal. So got lots more thrusts here. I'm excited to give this thing a go. I think my drones are set up properly now. I hope. There were some issues. I don't know if some of those issues are related to the game or me. I don't know. My suspicion is a little of both. Some of my drones were not following the BDB, they were following the Ukamachi, which explains why they didn't follow the BDB into combat last time, right? Since they were following the Ukamachi, and that's why they stayed here with the Ukamachi. Once I get the last little bits of this welded up, we'll take a new blueprint, and that'll be our new repair projection. Although I'm getting, you know, real tired of fixing this stuff, so. Another solar eclipse, that's cool. One of the things I would like to do at the moment is work on some of this. Be nice if we could get the hull finished out a little bit better. I think that'd be great. So I want to put like some windows in here. Primarily that's all I'm doing there. And we'll see later if we need to do anything else, but for the moment, I'm just going to put some windows in. And we're going to go ahead and pull it all the way out to here. When we don't need full blocks everywhere. Try and save a little weight. Now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we can put a window divider right here in the middle. We have 3x3 windows in here. Do a little greebling. Maybe we'll do some more greebling. So I'm going to continue this line along the top to sort of frame this in. Yep, that's fun. And then this can change. That's kind of fun. I don't think I've ever done that before, but that's fun, right? Alright, we got these windows framed in. I'm pretty pleased with that. Let's put a light in here. We need a light. Now we need a corridor. Passage. We need a passage. Passage. Frame that in. Okay. Let's weld some of these up that welding ship might have a hard time getting at. Need to clear my inventory a little anyways, because I'm going to come over here and rebuild this corner just because I can. Never built a corner like this before, so I'm a little excited. I get into all the shapes. Yeah, that's fun. We're probably going to tear this whole wall out here eventually. Actually, let's get rid of this. It's kind of a problem. I'm going to rebuild some stairs in here. Not quite yet. I don't know, maybe I could make these round. I don't think that'd be great. From a rebuilding, I have to rebuild the inside. It'd make the outside look cool. We'll make the outside look cool by adding some other blocks on the outside. That's what we're going to do. Are you on? Why are you on? Is this why the ship's constantly moving? It didn't fix my frame rate, so maybe there's some other reason. What?
Inventory full.
It's kind of entertaining. That ended up in here somehow. Okay. want to greeble the outsides of this. I'd like to make it look kind of interesting. I think it's going to be boring if I don't. So it'd be neat to make it look kind of round. I wonder if this would do that. What would spikes look like? That would really break things up, wouldn't it? Actually, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. This is gonna look great. Because when I get these spikes in here, it's gonna allow me to do a reverse angle. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. So let's get these in here. Okay, so if we do that, then we should be able to do a reverse angle. Like this. I think that looks cool. Okay. I'm just going to repeat this mirroring to make it round. And what are we doing with this? Like, is this even a thing that's possible? Yeah, okay, so if I do this, it's going to be like that. That's not bad. Okay. Goes with the spikes, right? What if we do, oh, it doesn't, well, yeah, what the heck? Now it's round again and spiky. Yeah, it kind of is in line with the rest of the style that we're doing here. One of the things that I really like to do is change the angles from like a number 2 to a number 3 or a number 2 to a number 1. I think that it just provides a lot more interest. It's part of how I get all my spiky shapes. Ooh, I see a strong unknown signal. I see a strong unknown signal out there, so we're gonna go get it. This has been going great. I'm very happy with the way this is turning out. Time to get the strong unknown signal. Woo-hoo! Every once in a while, I get something new. Wow, it did eventually jump me. That was kind of weird. Space parts. Actually, let's go over there in our little suit and make sure it's not going to blow up our jump ship. Okay. Ooh, A zebra helmet. Woohoo! Let's bring this over here and get stuff. Yep, this is not a complicated grid. A cargo, a battery, a parachute, and whatever's in there.
Inventory full.
Oh, I'm gonna die from lack of oxygen. That's not good. Jump drive.
Health low.
Jump.
Health critical.
Yes! Oh no.
Your health is low.
Oh no. Oh no.
Energy low.
Body location. Okay. Copy to clipboard. Okay. New. Okay. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna jump to Ukamachi. Actually, what I'm gonna do is just give up on my tools, I guess. I'm gonna weld this up. Am I? I guess we're gonna jump to Ukamachi. I'd like to go get the jump ship. So I guess we'll do that. See if we end up having time to get everything done that we're trying to get done today with all this shenaniganry. I already spent a lot of time fixing the BDB and going over drone setup and all the rest of that crap, and I wanted to run a large big printer test, but I don't think we're going to get that in. Let's see, jump drive 1. Body location. Okay. Maybe we'll even get the body. I don't know. That'd be crazy. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, oh, I was going to lose my banana beef. We can't have that. Alright. Awesome sauce. Oh yeah, so what's on board? What do we have? We got all of this stuff. The banana beef, some scrap, med kit, like radiation med kit. And we got some cobalt. Some silicon, and a couple of basic components. So this one wasn't nearly as good as some of the other ones. There are definitely differing qualities. -2 minutes for an unidentified signal. This is great. We're gonna have what we need to go after this. We're gonna have time. All the stuff's set up. Everything is ready. As far as I can tell, everything's ready. The only thing we need to do is put ammo in, like the BDB. I'm sure the BDB has ammo. Alright, engineers. We are ready. We finally have all of the guns on the BDB armed. Fixed my conveyor issue that I had, which was basically the sorter on the grinder ship. Had collect all on. So I really need to change the event controller for that. Just turn that stuff off when it docks. Look at double asteroid. I think the timing of the jump effect for the new effect is being given to the old effect, and that's why its timing is off. So I'm gonna do stuff, and then we're gonna jump again.
Inventory full.
So the idea here is that these two guys move to the sides where the stairs are, and the stairs go to the middle. That's the idea. What do I have on me that was all that ammo? Let's get rid of the ammo, jeez. Putting ammo in the BDB's interior turrets. Gonna move you guys. So for me, this is kind of like a 6-minute build challenge. Can I do this? Get this refitted to some extent in 6 minutes? It's kind of like that. Let me put one of these here. How are we doing, by the way? Still got 3 minutes. Okay. Okay. Refill station. Oh, I can't go in there. Oh, I can only put the other one in here. And this is where the gate goes. Okay, we're gonna do the same thing over there. Yeah, this is way better. I think Caffeinator was the one that agreed with me that this was going to be a good idea. I'm convinced that it is. How much time do we have? Oh, they are charged. Okay, so we're basically out of time. Okay, this took about 6 minutes to tear all that out and put this in, so that's pretty nice. Probably going to take these blocks out here and make them slopes. Or I will continue that, maybe? Maybe we'll continue that shape. And then we're going to put the LCD information on here. So we are ready to set our jump drive. Perfect. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's go do an investigation with a sharp pointy stick. I hope we have some. I can't really remember. I don't think I printed any recently. Do we have a sharp pointy stick? We have one. Okay. Well, let's go for it. Oh, is this an asteroid? Okay, this looks like a storage facility, which means there's going to be lots of little drones out there. Although those all look like asteroids. I don't know. What is this? Is this a storage facility? Or is this something else? Might have iron on it. Oh, what is that? Maybe this is a storage facility. Oh yeah, this is a storage facility. So this is a storage facility. So we're going to come over here and we're going to shoot this gun turret. Whoa, what is coming after me? Well, that's not the best, is it? Maybe I should fight this thing and not the turrets. Oh, I'm too close to that. Okay. I don't think I hit it. There's another one. Missed. Come on. Let's get one in. Oh, it hit us. Oh man. Things are not going well. Maybe they'll chase this thing. That'd be great. Oh, I'm spinning west. That's interesting. Maybe they are chasing this thing. So if they chase this thing, maybe they'll get out of range. All right. Let's go for it. We're just going to bring everything with us. And hopefully we'll get our goodies. Hopefully we'll get our goodies. All right, let's give this a go. We're going to launch our drones. So we're going to launch the BDB. Ooh, it is launching. Woo friggin' who? Okay, now follow. Following. Okay. Autocannon drones, you follow. Yeah. What do you guys... Who did that? collision avoidance is on. What are you doing? Okay, well, you're supposed to be following the big drone buddy, which is where? Out there. Okay, so maybe you will follow him. He supposedly is following me, right? BDB, follow. Thank you. Alright, let's do this. BDB, follow. You're not following. You're not following. Oh my lord. Could you maybe follow me? Like, what the heck? You were following me. Now you're not. At least these guys seem to be following you. But, you know, you're not following me. You're just sitting here. This isn't helping. You did everything else, but you didn't continue to follow me. AI. Basic task. On. AI on. Following home. Move. On. Offensive. Yeah. Defensive. Yeah. Okay. So, why aren't you following home? Yeah. Yeah, right. Okay. Yeah, there's something very dysfunctional, Keen, about this drone behavior. It's very dysfunctional. So we'll be lucky if those guys follow the BDB now. I don't have any confidence at all that they're going to. All the other drones that are following the BDB, I have no confidence that they're going to do that. And I'm going to tell them to do it again, and hopefully they will. Autocannon drone, Gatling drone, railgun drone. All of you guys need to be following the BDB. Doesn't really look like you are, since you're a long ways away doing who knows what. Follow. Okay. Well, the BDB is here. So we're going to do this. I think he's being confused, perhaps. I don't really know. Maybe that's what's going on. Maybe they're being defensive. Maybe that's why they're running all over the place. Alright, engineers. Thank you for joining me for this episode of ProtoTech Quest. Next episode, we're going to attack this facility and we're going to try and take the tech. So I hope you had a good time, enjoyed the content. If so, please give me a like and subscribe. Pick up your towel, and I'll see you for the next episode.